Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ivy and I'm a YouTuber and content creator based in Asaba Delta State, Nigeria. And in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you 5 tips, 5 ways to prepare yourself ahead of the 2023 Xmas and New Year celebrations. Now, if this is a content you would like to see, then please keep on watching and don't forget to subscribe. So guys, the very first thing you should do is to start buying your things down now. I mean, before it's even December, start buying your things down. Start buying your children's Christmas clothes. Start buying your drinks. Make sure to check the expiration date to buy your drinks, buy your foodstuffs like rice, like your sachet tomatoes, your Maggi, your salt, spices, condiments, all those things. Anything you know you are going to use, noodles, make sure you check the expiration dates for this. And something you might want to start doing maybe from next year is to try to join like a savings group. Like you have those savings groups where you save towards the end of the year, and at the end of the year they buy things like in bulk and share. It's easier, you don't feel it as much as when you just want to buy something up front. It helps a whole lot. The second thing I would advise is for you to cancel traveling this year. Cancel that trip to the village. Cancel that trip you want to make. You know why? Because transport fares are astronomical. Air tickets are so expensive. Transport fares are so expensive, and they are still going to go higher during the Xmas season. And for some of those who live in the east, things are not so, security wise, are not so good right now. So I will advise you pause on that trip, pause on that travel. You save some time, you like help yourself prevent unnecessary debt, kidnap, robbery, and all of that. And also you save some money. Okay, now in place of that, you can do video calls with your loved ones, maybe who are staying in like villages. WhatsApp video calls, you can do calls. Then some of that money you were supposed to have spent on transportation, all of that, you can send it to them to celebrate, like little tokens to celebrate their Xmas and New Year holidays, you know, just as a token of your love, a show of your love to them. Make sure you call them, phone calls, video calls, and all of that for this year, because the way things are, if you're based in Nigeria, what I'm saying, not for those that are based abroad, because the way things are going right now, January, people are really going to see it. So you have to start preparing yourself ahead of 2024, like January. How? Because if you decide, okay, I have a couple of savings, I have a little bit of savings here and there, let me just spend everything, nothing they happen. January, you will beg and nobody will answer you, because everybody is struggling to make ends meet. So the bottom line is to celebrate based on your location where you're currently staying. Stay there and celebrate. Okay, so the third thing I will advise is that little savings you think you have, just go and open a new bank account, or look for any of your older bank accounts that you don't use so often. Make sure it's a bank account that doesn't have an ATM card attached to it. You can't do mobile banking with it, and you don't have any mobile apps for that particular bank account number. You know why? Because from that little savings you have amassed for the year 2023, you are going to move 50% of your savings to that account. And it's going to be an account that you cannot withdraw from unless you go in person to the bank. Now, most times I have discovered that when you think of the stress of going to the bank in person, of having to queue up and all of that, you just get demotivated. You're just like, I beg, let me just look for other ways to meet up what I have to do, and I can't go through that stress. It will help you a whole lot, especially for 2024. For for January. January is very long. Some of us that have kids, like you are resuming in January, kids are resuming. Some people, their house rent is due in January, and the landlord don't want to hear story because Nigeria is not Nigerian anymore. So that they don't put you out of your house, just do that. It will help you a whole lot. Start preparing for the Christmas and New Year holiday, and afterwards, because there's still life after Christmas and New Year. That's the third thing I will advise you to do today. The fourth advice I will give is to make sure that you spend as much time as possible with your family this Christmas and New Year holiday season. You know why? Because the way people are dying and dropping dead these days, the way things are going, you don't know when last you will see them. And besides, they are your family. Like that's like an holiday period where you're supposed to bond. Things are less hectic. You know, you have little holidays from your place of work and all of that. Children are on holiday. They want to see you. They want to spend time with you as a parent, as a mom, as a dad. Try to find that time to stay with your kids, to bond with them, to celebrate with them, so that they have like a wonderful holiday with you. The family has that bond, like, what's the right word? Like, rekindled. Yes, they have that bond rekindled. So try to spend as much time as possible with your family, with your loved ones this Christmas, New Year holiday season. It will help. I know so many families are falling apart because they don't have time for each other. Father is here, mother is here, children are there, and then you can't even do family things together. And when you now need the family, everybody are already used to their life the way it is. Like, this one is doing their own, this one is doing their own. It's now so difficult for everybody to now come together to like merge. So try to spend as much time as possible with your loved ones this Christmas and New Year holiday season. That is the fourth advice I would give to you. And the fifth and final advice I would give to you is to try to be as security conscious as possible. Now, this is going to the men majorly, because I know that there's still ladies who still hang out and all of that, but please try to cut down on late nights as much as possible. I'm not saying don't go and hang out too. I'm not saying don't do your thing. Do your thing, man or woman. If you have to go out, but be security conscious. When you are out, be security conscious. Don't just let yourself go, I'm out. Let your ear be working at all time. When you are drinking, be very careful. Drink responsibly, so that when you say run, you're able to run. And then when you are driving back home at night, be conscious of cars following you. Be very mindful. Be security conscious. If it's possible, avoid those late night outings. Do your thing during the day. But if it's not possible, or you are like, I must go out, not be you, Ivy, go tell me what I go do. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm not telling you what to do, I'm just advising you. Try to be security conscious. Try to reduce your late night outings, because most of these evils that happen, they happen at night under the cover of dark. Okay, so these are just 5 tips I would just like to give you. 5 pointers I would like to give you this year 2023. Preparation for the Christmas, New Year holiday season, during the holiday season, and shortly after the holiday season in the month of January. Now, I also have a video, a life hack video like this I did last year for 2022 going into 2023. Some pointers on how to prepare for the Christmas holiday season. I'm going to leave that video underneath this video. It's going to be the first video there in my description box. You can also watch that video. Like, several of the things said there, still, even if it's a different year, it still matters, it still carries weight, it's still applicable. Okay, so there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for staying tuned till the end, and like, come your way again next week. Remain blessed and plan ahead. Bye, guys.